Hi everyone, my name is Monique.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we're going to be playing through a two-player only game called Donuts.
Yes, this game is designed by Bruno Cathala and published by Funforge Games. In this game, we are basically going to be putting out donuts on a shared board to try to put 5 of our flavors in a row.
Yes, it is an abstract strategy game that is sort of based off of a classic game called Othello, but it has a twist. And so, as per usual, we are going to teach the game, but probably just as we play it, since it's quite quick.
Sure.
And then we'll end with giving our thoughts. And so we'll include timestamps in the description below.
Lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you'd please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for our two-player game of Donuts. Welcome to the bakery.
Sure.
I assume.
I'm going to be the chocolate donuts with some
Yes.
sprinkles. Monique, I think, is glaze.
Yeah, I have some specks.
Some speckles.
on there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just part of the dough. Now, truly, this is an abstract strategy game because this is not actually a bakery. This is just the shared board in which we are going to be taking turns placing out our donuts. And so there are 30 donut pieces in total. We each just have 15 of them, and they are double-sided, just in case you're curious. And the object of the game is just to be the first player to have 5 in a row, either orthogonally or diagonally, of all of your own donut pieces.
Sure.
And so the way that the game works is the first player is going to place their donut anywhere. So why don't you just go ahead and place one somewhere.
Boom.
Perfect. Then the next player will take their turn, and on your turn, you're only ever placing out one donut. But you have to choose an available space that is along this line. I suppose there's a line here that divides the two different colors of the space. And so if Naveen were to place that there, I would have to basically place my donut either here, here, or here.
Yep.
And in doing so, that would determine the direction that Naveen has to place his donut in. He can
That's
only choose between here or any of these spaces.
So let's just say I want to do this.
Perfect. And again, this is all with the goal of getting a 5 in a row, either orthogonally or diagonally of your own color. Now, if ever all of the spaces in that direction are completely occupied, then you can disobey, that's what it's called in the rule book, by basically placing your piece anywhere, as long as it's an unoccupied space. Now, if ever you place your donut so that it is bookended by 2 pieces that belong to your opponent. So say, for example, if I were to place my donut here, I know that Naveen last placed this, which would require me to place it here, but this is just as an example. Because my donuts are in between 2 of Naveen's, I get to flip them over to my color. So if you're familiar with a classic game called Othello, it is sort of the opposite of that. Because in Othello, if you're able to cap your opponent's pieces, then everything that's in between gets flipped over. In this game, it's the opposite. And this can be done with several pieces. So we're just going to make an example. Let's just say, for example, it looked like this.
Okay. Let's just say it looked like, but another
That.
one. Yeah.
And I were to place my piece here, then it would flip these 2.
It would.
But also, as one last example, if it looked like this, and I were to place this here, then it would flip all of them.
Right.
Because it does all of the bookends at once, basically simultaneously. And that's essentially the whole game. It is quite simple, very, very quick.
It is.
And when you set up the game, you pretty much just take these 4 pieces and you randomly arrange them into a square.
Yep.
So, by the way, if we place out all of our pieces before somebody actually gets a 5 in a row, then it's going to be whoever has the largest contiguous group of their own color will win the game.
Sure.
And that's about it. Are you ready to begin?
Sure. Let's
All
do
right. Let's see who's going to go first.
it. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Rock.
Rock. All right. It is
Rock
you.
wins.
So, Naveen, please
Take it away.
place your donut anywhere.
All right, first turn. Let's not do what I showed in the example. Let's go here. How about that?
Okay. So now I must place my piece on one of these 3 spaces. Ugh, I don't know. It's so early. I guess I'll just go here. And by the way, the game sort of recommends that you put another token on top to show who placed or what the last placed piece was.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll just leave that there and just know that that was from my pile.
Sounds good. All right, so let's go ahead and I have to go down this diagonal. I'm just going to put these 2 here.
Oh, no, you can just use my piece.
Ah, your piece.
So you just flip it over
you go.
and place it on top.
Boom.
Okay, so you're placing it there?
Yep.
So now I have to take one of these 3 spaces. I think I'll go here. And let's just flip that back. All right, back to you.
What are you doing? Well, not many choices. Let's just go ahead and put that there. See what happens.
All right. Now, even though I am technically bookended here, because Naveen was the one who capped
Created
me,
it, yeah.
nothing flips. It's only if you are able to insert your donuts. It's actually called insertion.
Like a cream filling.
If you're able to insert your donuts in between the bookends, then that's when you flip. All right, I'm going to go ahead and place my donut here. Do I want to place it there? I'm not quite sure. It gets scary when more donuts start getting added.
Well, let's just bring it on down here.
Okay.
Then we got this little flipsies.
So now I have this entire
Yeah.
diagonal. I guess I'll go here. So that's my piece. All right, back to you.
Okay. I'll just ping pong it back here this way. And flip it back over.
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
you have some options here.
I got a little L shape.
Well, I guess I'll make my own
L shape?
right here. Yeah, because you placed here, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now you have this column.
This is interesting. Okay, so if I put here, then you can just come right back and then you would insert in between these two. So I can't do that. But if I put here, I think I'm safe, right?
I don't know.
that?
You'll find out.
Let's find out. Okay. Let's find out. Oh, no, you can insert there.
No, I have
oh,
to.
but you have
place-
to go. That's
yeah,
right.
in one of these.
Well, but eventually you can place there. That's the problem. Okay, well, I took my hand off of it.
Okay. And I'm also forced to play here for the same reason. Because if I play here, then you can play there and flip my pieces. So that was that would be bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I
back to you.
have to play there.
That's
'Cause
true.
It has to go there. So you can go there.
Okay.
And then now, this would then say you have to play here. So
So I
there's
can go
no choice.
anywhere. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think here,
I think so.
right?
Yikes.
Okay. So because I'm inserting in between these two bookends, these two will flip.
Oh, no.
So we're not there yet.
Yikes.
But it was this piece, right?
I think so.
Okay. So now you have to play here or here.
Oh, my gosh. Shouldn't have taken my hand off that donut. Okay. I think I'm going to play here. Yikes.
Okay. So
Not doing
I
so
have
well.
these three options.
You do.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and place my donut here. All right. Back to you. So you have two options.
You do. Okay. I think I'm going to put this here.
Okay. That only gives me one option.
It only gives you one option.
So I'm forced to play there.
Okay.
And back to you.
What do I do?
We are running out.
We
Right?
are.
We have what? 6?
Which is good for you because you have the largest grouping. All right, we can flip. We can get you flipped. This is going to go here. I'm inserting.
All right. So
Boom.
these two get
Boom.
flipped to your pieces.
Did you? And that was on that one.
And this is the last one
There it is.
that was played. So I have to go here. Well, I think I have to go here,
Okay.
right? If we want to continue playing.
If,
So there's
hoping
that.
you wouldn't notice it, but
You can either go here or here.
well, I have to go here, I think. So I'll go there.
Okay. What did you discover?
No.
What's that grumble?
No.
I think I'll go here,
Okay.
as long as it connects to the larger group at hand, I guess.
Yep.
All right, back to you.
So I can go here or here.
Yeah.
What are the consequences? Okay, I will go here. Let's bring this donut all the way there. All
Okay.
right, so you get this whole section.
That is fantastic, actually, because I'm going to go here,
Okay.
and now it's back to you. You go here, here, or here.
Well, that's not good. All three of these spaces, basically, there's no choice, so you can plop anywhere, huh?
Because they're full. This points to nothing.
Anywhere you say.
This is full, and that's full as well. So any of those three spaces will allow me to place anywhere. Disobey. Disobedience.
Disobedience. Well, I think the writing's on the wall, so let's just make this look nice.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Do what you must.
All right. So now I can place anywhere, and I think we have an insertion point here.
Do.
Because like I was mentioning earlier, it can be one or more donuts, just as long as it now completes the in-between
Dang.
and flips over the two
She got a 5.
bookends. So that is it.
Dang
we
it.
have a 5 in a row.
Ah,
5 in a column.
nice.
Well, there you go. That is pretty much donuts. I told you it was a very quick game. So what are your thoughts?
I like it. I'm not really one for abstract strategy games, but lately I've played this one and then another one at Dice Tower West recently, Kulami, which was also another
That was
abstract
cool.
strategy game.
Yeah.
Where you're just basically using these marbles and just kind of ping-ponging off. And I kind of like this abstract strategy style of game where your previous turn is going to dictate what your opponent does on the next turn.
Yeah, the attacky, not attacky, more like tactical gameplay.
Yeah,
We're
like
always
the
doing offense.
strategical, tactical things where it's like, okay, my decision now is going to affect my next decision when it comes back to me. So these are the 3 options. I definitely have trouble recognizing multiple steps ahead because it's like that loss right there. I did not realize by going up I was going to corner myself off. So, but I still enjoy these kind of games. So,
So you think it's pulling you over to the abstract side?
I do like quick abstract games.
Okay.
quicker, like 10 minutes.
Not those
15
heavy
minute ones.
abstract. Not the
You know what I mean?
2 hour
Some can go on
behemoths.
for a little bit longer than I
kidding.
want. But yeah, so this one is a simple package, simple rule set, very, very simple rule set.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy it.
I really, 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 really like this game. I was a big fan of Othello when I was a kid. I was terrible at it. I would always play with my brother, and I would lose
would
pretty
beat
much
you?
every single
Yeah.
time. So this is really reminiscent of Othello, but I really like the fact that this is much quicker, and the reverse rule that just makes it a little bit less open. I mean, Othello, you're sort of flipping tiles like for a long time. And this
Happens a lot,
one, you're trying to be very strategic about where you place your pieces, but it's not an entirely open board. And I really like that because you can sort of plan in your head, like, I'm going to place my donut there, and then I'll follow the line, that it'll force Naveen to place it in these places.
I've never played Othello, so in Othello, is that one also
There are no
have the
lines.
Okay.
No, Othello, you just place.
You have the choice
on the board.
wherever you want to go.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that's why I like that
Yeah.
part of this game, because you can sort of draw the line in your head of where you're going to try to corner, or where the best spaces are to try to lead your opponent into.
Yep.
But because of that, it's also a bit brain burny. So be prepared for that. It's not like a very light, friendly gameplay. It's pretty strategic. And I really enjoy the theme and the components. So the fact that they're donuts has nothing to do with the gameplay. It
has everything to do with the game.
It's so cute. And I really enjoy the pieces. So.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. That is Donuts. Just wanted to show you this quick little game. By the way, this was a review copy that was sent to us by the publisher. So I just want to make you guys aware of that. If you have any questions about anything you saw here, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. And thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.